Hello everyone, welcome to ACE Online and this is Narendra. So we will discuss some of the quant questions and you must be already knowing that we are running the batch for IBPS Clerk, and if you are joining us, you can use this ace.online. You can join through this, or from the Google you can download the app, ACE Online app, and use the code IBPS100. While you are paying the fees, use this code. You will be charged only ₹1. And the timing of the classes are like this, that 9 to 10:30 we have English class, and then our reasoning ability, that is 11 to 12:30 is the reasoning class. Lot of people have joined, and I wish you should also get benefited by joining this class. And the quantitative aptitude, that is 3:30 to 5 evening. So please join our classes. You are definitely getting a lot of good quality from the very basic to the exam level. Let's begin here. Our question starts here. You know that quantity comparison, or you can call it as data comparison. So there is a section, and while you are writing, sometimes it comes in the prelim, but most of the time it comes in the main also. Main data comparison. Okay. So what is data comparison? You must be knowing that. So let me explain that. Some information is there here, and one question is given over here. So you have to solve and get the value of this, and that is your quantity 1. And there is another value, quantity 2 is given to you. You need to find out the relation between these two and find out whether quantity 1 is greater than quantity 2 or not. You will get the quantity 1 by solving this question. Or is quantity 1 is less than quantity 2, or quantity 1 is greater than or equal to quantity 2, or quantity 1 is less than or equal to quantity 2, or is quantity 1 is equal to quantity 2, or the relation between quantity 1 and quantity 2 cannot be determined. So these are the possible questions here. Look at what is the question given over here. There are 3 positive numbers in a set. 3 positive numbers. Okay. The first number is 20% more than the second number. And that means when conjunction and is used, that means still they are talking about the first number. And the first number is 40% less than the third number. Okay. Now the sum of the 3 numbers are 420. This is the information. What is the question we have? The positive difference between the product of first 2 numbers and that of last 2 numbers. That will be my quantity 1. And the quantity 2 is 8,000. So I need to compare these two. Shall we try this? So let's take that this is first number, this is second number, and this is third number. We have 3 numbers are given. And it is said that first number is 20% more than the second number. What do you mean by percentage? How do I convert the percentage to ratio? So first number 20% more than the second number. So if second number is 100, then the first number will be 120. In other words, the ratio is 6:5. The ratio is 6:5. So my first number to second number, the ratio is 6:5. And is used means they are talking about first number as we discussed. So the first number is 40% less than the third number. So what does it mean? If the third number is 100, then the first number is 40% less means 60. What is the ratio over here? The ratio is first number to third number 3:5. So I will take this ratio as 3:5. And we know when two ratios are there and one term is common, we can find out the continued ratio. So let's get the ratio over here, and then I notice that if I multiply this by 2, this has become 6, it's become common. So let's take 6:5 is to 2 into 5, that is 10. Here 2 into 3 and 2 into 5. This is the ratio given to us. Can you answer the question? The next 30 seconds I am giving for you to try this question. Yes, my friends, I hope you will try this, and this is the very important question for the exams, this type of questions. So I will wait for 30 seconds. I am sure some of you will get the new questions here, some quality questions here. Try this, my friends. Try this. Okay, time up. Now I will answer this question here. What is given to us is the sum of the number is 420. So what is the first number, what is the second number, and what is the third number? So what is the total number of terms? That is 5 plus 10, 15 plus 6, 21. So here the value given is 420. So if I divide this 420 by 21, I am getting this as 20 here. Okay, so 20 into 6, that will be my first number, that is 120. 20 into 5 will be my second number, 100. And 20 into 10, that is 200. From here, look at what is said, the positive difference between the product of the first two numbers. So these are the first two numbers, product of the first two numbers. So I notice that this is 12,000, and the last two numbers. So when it says the last two numbers, they are talking about these two numbers. And here I notice that this product is 20,000. What is the positive difference between these two? That is 20,000 and 12,000. The positive difference is 8,000. So here, what is the first value? The first value is 8,000. Now you need to compare with the Q1 and Q2. So my Q1 is 8,000 and Q2 is also given 8,000. So what should be your answer? Here Q1 is equal to Q2. Your option choice is E. Your option choice is E. Hope it is clear, my friends. Okay, we will take one more question of Q1 and Q2. And what is this question is all about? An amount of rupees 34,320 is distributed among three friends A, B and C. And what way it is distributed? The amount received by A is rupees 2,640 more than the amount received by B. And the ratio of the amount received by B and C is 1:2. Now, the quantity 1 says the amount received by A. This will be my quantity 1. And the quantity 2 is 10,520. You need to find out what is the relation exists. So, look at this part. Let me do the part of it, and after that I will give it for you. There are three persons are there. Let's assume that they are A, B and C. I have the ratio of B and C, 1:2. So I will consider this as x and this as 2x. So let's consider that this is x and this is 2x. Can I find out A? Now it is said that A received 2,640 more than that of B. So B is getting x rupee, then A will be getting x plus 2,640. This is the total money, and this total money is given as 34,320. So that means x plus 2x, that is 4x. So given to us is 4x plus 2,640. This is the total money, which is equal to 34,320. 34,320. So from here, I will be able to get the x value. And once you get the x value, you will be able to find out what is x plus 2,640. And then you will be able to decide the relation between Q1 and Q2. So I will give 30 seconds for you, my dear friends. Try this. Try this. Oh, Anusha, very good evening. Very good evening. Okay. And Ashish, very good evening. Option D, Ashish. Very good evening, sir. वेरी गुड इवनिंग. चलिए आशीष, आप इसको भी कर सकते हैं. ट्राई दिस. व्हाट इज 4x? What is 4x? And then once you get the 4x, you will get the x value. Time up. So now I will answer the question here. So 4x will be, take down this part. Then what happens? This is 0, Ashish. And then 12 minus 4 is 8. I left with 2 here. 12 minus 6 is 6. And I left with 3 here. 3 minus 2 is 1 and 3. Is it 31,680? Ashish, answer is A. Oh my God, let me check. That's right, Ashish. Wow, well done, well done. Well done, my young brother. Okay, then what is x value? So now cancel this with 4. So 4 7 is 28. So nicely you did it, Ashish. And so quickly you did it. Okay, so 4 7 is 28. I left with 3. 4 9 is 36. Okay, and 4 2 and 0. So 7920 you are getting x value. So I need that value of A. Beautifully did it, Ashish. So that is, I will be adding these two here. So I am not writing everything in the very detailed format. So 40 plus 20, that is 60. And here that is 6 9 is 15, carry 1. And 2 and 1 3, and 3 plus 7 is 10. Right, Anusha? That is this value, 10,560. This is my Q1. And what is Q2? 10,520. So obviously, Ashish rightly answered that Q1 is greater than Q2. Well done, sir. Next question on the board is this. Look at this. It is from what area? Simple interest. Okay. I will read the question and then I will wait. I wanted to see that if the Ashish know the trick to answer this question or not, or Anusha. Okay, the simple interest on a certain sum, I don't know what sum is, certain sum at 12% per annum in 3 years is rupees A. And the simple interest on the same sum at 16% per annum in 5 years is B. Then what is the ratio of A to B? Notice that the principal is not given here. But as they are asking the ratio of the interest, the principal will get cancelled. Can I give you 30 seconds from here? Yes. Let's work out, my young friends. Let's work out. Ashish, Anusha, try this, my young friends. You have 13 more seconds. I'm sure you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Anusha says option C. Time up. Ashish, आपके आंसर क्या है? Option C. Oh wow, that's great. Ashish, ये Anusha madam, so nicely you did it. It is said that principal, that is P. What is A? A is the interest at the rate of 12% per annum for 3 years. So 12% per annum for 3 years. So PRT by 100 and is to. Second one, Mr. Ashish, P and R. This time the R has changed. 16% per annum and for how many years? 5 years. So by 100. So if you know the pattern, you will not write the whole thing because you know that left hand side P, right hand side P will be getting cancelled and this 100 will get cancelled. Finally, what the answer will decide is simply that is 12% per annum for 3 years, that is 36% interest because the P is same in both the cases. So 16.5 is 80 and you know that so nicely you did it, that is 9:20. That should be your answer, which you said option C. Well done, sir. Well done. The next question on the board is this. चल अब इसको बनाते हैं मिलकर. What is this question? I will read and then I will give 30 seconds for you. Ashish, get ready. Anusha madam, a certain sum double itself in 6 years. Double itself 2 times in 6 years at the rate of compound interest. So it is given about the compound interest. Compounded half yearly. Notice that, compounded half yearly. Now find the time after which the sum will become 8 times itself. बना पाएंगे अनुषा मैम? Ashish, your 30 seconds starts now. It's a simple question. All my young friends, please try this. Your 20 seconds is still there. 15, 14, 13. Try, my friends. It's just a practice for half an hour, 45 minutes. Come on. You are going through the different question. चलिए आशीष जी आप भी आंसर कीजिए. अनुषा मैडम, answer it. Time up. Now we know that the sum is getting double in 6 years. So double in 6 years means 2 times, we call it as 2 times in 6 years. So whether it is half yearly compounding or yearly compounding, it has no role to play to find out in how many years it will get 8 times itself. So you know that 8 is nothing but 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 3 times. Any one of my friend answer the question? Anusha says D. Ashish G. So 8 times means 2 to the power 3. So 8 times in how many years? How do we do? This is in compound interest. So we multiply this 6 and ये base हमेशा same रहता है. The base will remain same here in a compound interest. So we will multiply this 6 and this power 3. So 6 into 3, which is nothing but 18 years. That's option choice B. Who said option choice B? Anusha said option choice B. That's good. So please remember that while you are working the questions like this, it's become 2 times itself in compound interest, compounded half yearly in 6 years. Then in how many years it will become 8 times. So that is 2 to the power 3. You will never get 9 times. You will never get that. This will always be 2 to the power n. You may get 8 times. You may get this is 16 times. You may get this as 32 times. All these in a compound interest. All these are in the power of 2. You can see that what is this 2 to the power 4. you can see that this is 2 to the power 5. If it is said that in how many years it will become 32 times, then 2 to the power 5. So 5 into 6 is 30 years. Okay, let's move on to the next question. See that what is the question? Just have in patience. Some new questions, some quality questions we will be discussing here. The cost price of article A is 120% of that of B. That means we have the CP ratio. Okay. Next it says that A is sold at a profit of X%. Fine. And then it is selling price is, when it is sold at X% profit, the selling prices become 1635. If it is sold at a profit of X plus 14%, instead of X%, if it is sold at X plus 14% profit, then the selling price will be rupees 1,845. Question is, what will be the selling price of article B? Selling price of article B. If it is sold at X plus 9%. Chali, I'll give some basic over here. So see that CP ratio is known to us. CP. What is that CP of A to B? My friends, I will just give you some hints. A to B. The A is 120% of B. That means if A and B, if the B is 100, the A is 120. That means 6:5. Okay. So let's take the ratio of the cost price, which is 6:5. And everything is talked about A here, initial part. It says that A is sold at X% profit and this is the selling price. And when A is sold at X plus 14%, this is the selling price. Can I see that the 14% of the cost price is extra here? And how much extra this money? And that is 1,845 minus 1,635, and that gives us, that is 10 over here and 210. This 210 represent what percentage of the cost price of A? That is, here it is X% profit, here 14% extra, and here the selling price is 210 extra. So this is 14% of CP. So once you got the 14% of the CP, can you get the 100%? Yes. And once you get the CP of A, will you get the CP of B? Yes, the ratio is given. I can get the CP of B. And the B is to be sold at X plus 9%. That means I need the X value also. So how do I get the X value? So let's find it out. 14% of the cost price is 210. Then, or in other words, 210 is 14%. Then the selling price which is given over here, which is having X% profit, that is what percentage of the cost price. So I can find it out in this way, that is 210 is 14% of the cost price. Then this is 1635. 1635 is what percentage of the cost price? This is selling price. So whatever extra percentage I get, that will be the profit percentage, and that represents X. So shall I work out on this? So let's see how do I cancel this part. So I'll multiply this and divide by this. That means with 14 this is getting cancelled, and 14 1 is 14 and 7 is left, 14 5. With this 15 this gets cancelled, 15 1 15, and I notice that 135. So the 135 is nothing but 9. Now this selling price is 109% of the cost price. Then what is the profit percentage? The profit percentage is nothing but 9%. And what is the profit percentage? X. That means X is equal to 9%. So what is the profit I need here? 9% plus 9%, 18% profit. I am sure you can find out the cost price of B, and then you can find out the 18%, that is the selling price, if it is sold at a profit of x plus 9%. Yes, lot of thing is unfolded. Now try this. I give 30 seconds to you. I'll give 30 seconds to you. Yeah, Anusha, so nice, madam. So nice. You already got here x is 9%, that means here it is 18%. Your job is to find out what is the cost price of A, and by using the ratio, you can get the cost price of B also. And once you get the cost price of B, adding 18%, you will be getting the selling price. Okay, time up. Chal, we together will answer the question here. So let's see that this is a 1635. This is what percentage? 109%. So if I calculate 100%, I will get the cost price of A. So into 100 by 109, the selling price is converted into cost price, and this is cost price of A. What is the cost price of B? Then A is 6 parts, I need 5 parts. So calculate the 5 parts where 6 part is given. So I got the cost price of B. And then here I got the x value as 9. So 9 plus 9, 18. That means selling price will be 118%. So here 118 by 100, I will get the required answer. I think the option is not there here, but you can write the answer. You can write the answer. Okay. So this simplification will give you, and actually this is the main level question. So therefore, so many calculations are there. Okay. Let me complete this part. How do we cancel these numbers? Is it getting cancelled by 6? Okay. 109, 118. So is it getting cancelled by 109? One time 109, and you notice that this is 4 and this is 5 and this is 5. So I notice that with 5 times it gets cancelled. So this is 15. And with 6, this is with 3 2 times, and 15 it gets cancelled 5 times. Okay. This 100 gets cancelled. And with 2, when you cancel this one, this is 54. So finally, I am getting that 54 into 25. So how do you multiply any number by 25? So we have a trick for that. So 54, place the 2 0 over here. 54 followed by 2 0, place the 2 0 and divide it by 4. That is how we multiply a number by 25. So let's check that what comes over here. That is 4 1 4 and 4 3 is 12. 13 4 is 52. I left with 2 here, that is 5 and 0. So 1350. That should be my answer. So here the options are not there. 1350 should be my answer. It's a very good question for the main level. Hope, my friend, you please go through this question again. I am moving to the next question. It's wrong. Actually, it should be 1350, which is not there in the option. Okay. Now come on, answer this question. What is it, Anusha? A certain sum, I don't know what is the sum, certain sum is lent at a simple interest, is become, this time it is simple interest. Notice that is 4 times of the principal in 8 years. Interest is, amount is become 4 times. In how many years? In 8 years. Okay. It is given to us. The next it says, in how many years the same sum will become 10 times when the principal is double the times of the principal, when double the rate of interest. The rate of interest is getting double in this case. In that case, how many times it will become? In how many years it will become 10 times if the rate of interest is become double. Did you understand this? Let's take 30 seconds to answer this question. Come on, my friends. Oh, 59, Anusha. Okay, that's right, that's right. Here, can you answer the question? This is a very fundamental question. Try this. Try this, my young friends. 6 seconds more, 5 seconds. I am sure you will be able to answer it. You will be able to answer it. Time up. Anyone answer the question, my friends? Okay. I understand where is the problem. Double the rate of interest is said. That is the problem here. Or else you would have answered the question by this time. So let's understand that in a simple interest, if the sum is become 4 times, the interest is 3 times. That is 300%. So 300% interest in how many years? 8 years. So if the sum is become 10 times, in which 1 time will be the principal, the interest will be 9 times. The 9 times interest is nothing but 900% interest. So if 900% interest in how many years? In a normal case, take it ignoring double the rate of interest. First ignore that, then I will consider that part also. So 900% interest, you can see that this is how many times? So 3 times. So this will also be 3 times. 8 3 is 24 years. It will take 24 years. But in the second case, the rate of interest is become double. Therefore, the time will become half. So the actual time will be 24 by 2, which is 12 years. Is that clear, my friends? Oh, Likhita Naidu, so nice to see you after very, very long time. So it is not 16 years, ma'am. As Anusha has said that 12 years, 12 years. Hope it is clear to all my friends here. Next question on the board is this. It's a 12 years is the answer. Okay. Now, Likhita ma'am, let's see that. What is the question given here? These are the, I take care that I bring the different type of questions to you. That Q can do a piece of work in 160 days. The time taken by P to completing 1/4 of the work, that is equal to the time taken by Q to complete 1/10 of the work. Time taken by P to complete 1/4 of the work is equal to, time is given to us, is equal to, that is by Q. Time taken by P to complete 1/4 of the work, which is equal to time taken by Q to complete 1/10 of the work. This is given to us. And what else we know? That Q can complete the work in 160 days. This is 160 days he can complete the work. What is the question? How many days P and Q together can complete the work? Really, it's a beautiful question. 30 seconds for you. And I know Likhita is so good, so good. She will be able to answer this question. Come on. Take this 30 seconds. We have 17 seconds more. How do we answer this question? Try this, my friends. Anyone answered it? Try this. Time up. Okay. Can we get the efficiency ratio? Time is same. So the time ratio is also the efficiency ratio. So what is efficiency ratio? Efficiency ratio. Time ratio is equal to efficiency ratio. So here 1/4 of the work is equal to 1/10 of the work of a Q. So what is this ratio over here? I notice that this is 2 and this is 5. As 5 will come over here, 2 will come over here. So their efficiency ratio is 5:2. And I know that when the efficiency is 2, the number of days is 160. So we are understanding one formula is there with us, that is the efficiency 1 into day 1 is equal to efficiency 2 into day 2. We know that part. In the one case we know the efficiency and we also know the days. In the second case we know the efficiency, we need to find out the days. Let's work out on the question here. Here when the efficiency is 2, the number of days is 60. Anyone answered it? I am sure Likita will answer this question. So when the efficiency is 2, the number of days is 160. So efficiency 1 into D1 is equal to, when the efficiency is 7, because together are working, P and Q together are working, then the efficiency will be 5 plus 2 is 7. Then what is the number of days? Can someone answer the question now? Someone answer the question now? I am sure you will be able to answer the question at this moment, because you know that this is nothing but 320 and 320 divided by 7, which in turn comes, that is 7, 4 is 28, I left with 40, 7, 5 is 35, the remainder is 5, so this should be the answer, 45, 5 by 7 days. Okay, option B. Wow, that's good, Anusha. That's good. That's good. And Simbadri, option B. You are right, sir. You are right. Okay. Now coming to this question, this is also from time and work. A can do a piece of work in 12 days. And B can destroy the work, destroy, negative work, destroy the work in 3 days. A worked for 6 days. A worked for 6 days, right? He worked for 6 days. And B destroyed the work on the 6th day. On the 6th day, B did the negative work. Here it's a positive work. And how many days must A now work to complete the remaining work? Remaining work. You can do it. I am sure you can do it. What we do? The general approach, LCM approach. What is the LCM of 12 and 3? Everyone knows that is 12. Then A can build up how many units per day? 12 divided by 12, 1 unit. B can destroy how many units per day? B is the negative work, so minus. 12 divided by 3, he destroyed 4 units. And he worked only on 6th day, not from 6th day onwards. He destroyed his work only in one day, that is 6th day. Then the remaining work A will complete in how many days? Let's take 30 seconds to answer the question. Please answer the question. Sir, AC thoda cool कीजिए. Aryan जी. Aryan sir. Hello Aryan जी. हाँ सर. AC थोड़ा cool कीजिए. ये पूरा YouTube में live जा रहा है. हाँ. Yes. Anyone answer the question? I am sure some of you will be able to answer the question. Time up. Time up. Now I will answer the question here onwards. That is, in 6 days, A will do how many units of the work? Per day 1 unit. In 6 days, 6 units. And on the 6th day, B destroyed 4 units. Minus 4. So up to 6th day, 2 units were completed out of total 12 units. Now how many units are remain to complete? That is 12 minus 2. 10 units are left to complete during this period. By whom? By A. And A completes 1 unit per day, then 10 units will be in 10 days. So it will take 10 days further to complete the remaining work. Your option choice is A. That's good, that's good. Another platform? Yes, yes. Okay, that's right. So we are parallelly running the two platforms. Hope everyone understood this part. Moving to the next question, which is your number series. Come on. And you know you get the 5 questions from number series in every prelim exam. So you need to find out what is the wrong number. So before you step into that, see the pattern. The way the pattern seems, it is in a decreasing order. So I will not give the clue. Answer it. 30 seconds is with you. Answer, my friend. Likhita Naidu, you are so nice. You answer the question so fast. Answer it. Which number is the wrong number? You have 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Oh, Appal Naidu, my young friend, that is, he says 6. Let me check option B is correct or not. Oh, Appal Naidu, I think it is 3.5, but still, let me check this one, because usually Appal Naidu is do not go wrong. Do not go wrong. So as I noticed that the numbers are in a decreasing order, take the difference. So here to here, I noticed that what is the difference here? This is 16, minus 16. And from here to here, I noticed that minus 8. And from here to here, Appal Naidu, Likhita Naidu, I noticed that this is 4. Did you notice that? 16 half is 8, half is 4. So, and here also it is 2, then it should be 1 and it should be 0.5. So from 4 if I take out 1, this should be 3. From 3 if I take out 0.5 Appal Naidu, then 2.5 is right. So therefore, my answer is 3.5. That's right, 3.5. Next question on the board is this. Find out the wrong number. You know 5 questions will be there in the exam. Look at the flow of the question. Here it is 17,585. I can see that it's a multiplication. Where is 800? Close to 900, and it is 5,400. It is close to 9 times. That means multiplication. Do it, my friend. And I am giving 30 seconds to you. Oh, wow, I got the answer from Simadri. And Simadri says 18 is the wrong number. Simadri says 18 is the wrong number. Can someone confirm that Simadri is correct or not? Come on, my young friends, 2 seconds, 1 second, and then I will answer this question. Okay. Anyone answered it, my friends? Look at this one. While I am working, please try this also. So, what I noticed over here, it's a multiplication. That part is very, very clear. It's a multiplication here. When it is a multiplication, can I look at this one, that's into 1 plus 2? Then I will see that into 2 plus 3 is visible here, into 2 plus 3. I am getting a pattern. Likhita, Anusha, and Appal Naidu, Simadri, look at this one, my friend. Into 2 plus 3 is visible here. So you got a pattern. Into 1, into 2, into 3, into 4, and so on and so forth. And here plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. Anyone still can answer the question? Anusha says option D. Let me check that. No, it is option E. Okay. Let's check what is happening here. If I go for into 3, then 39. And 39 plus 4, 43 is correct. Yes, friends? Okay. Now I will go for into 4 over here, and then plus 5 into 4 from here to here. So 4 3 is 12, and 12 plus 5 is 17. So my unit digit should be 7. So this is the wrong number. 172 is your answer. Right? Moving to the next question, which is on board here. Yes, look at the pattern here. The way the pattern is moving. This is question number 11. So I notice that 12 to 13, it's okay. It could be addition or multiplication. From here to here, it seems to be multiplication. But when I notice this part, it is very clear that it is into 5. 4 5 is 20. It is very clear that this is into 6. So this is into 5 into 6. Then you can check the rest of the sequence. So your time starts now. Come on. Your time 177. Appal Naidu, you said about the previous question. Okay, sir? It's good. You are participating. Find out the wrong number. Come on. Still you have the 14 seconds in your hand. Likhita madam. Still you have the 14 seconds. And Anusha says A. The first person to respond, Anusha says A. Still 1 second. Now let me check whether A is correct or not. A is correct or not. Yes, Anusha, you are right. A is correct. How do you check this multiplications? So you must have noticed that this is a plus 1, but I know that this is multiplication. So from here to here, it could be into 4, and it could be into 3, and it could be into 2, and it could be into 1. So when I go for into 1, then obviously plus 1. That's the relation. When I go for into 2 from here to here, my young friends, then I see that into 2 I get 26, but here it is 30, that means plus 4. So here it could be 1 square, this could be 2 square, so the next one could be 3 square. Okay. Now when I go for this one into 3, then I am getting this as 90, and plus 3 square, 99. So if I replace this number by 99, then from here to here, it should be into 4 plus 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square is 16. Am I getting the next number or not? Check that part. That is 9 4 is 36, carry 3, and 9 4 36 and 39. And when I add 16 to this, then I am getting 412. So this number is correct. That means the wrong number is 97. So option choice A. Likhita, all my young friends agree? Next question on the board is this. This, 5 question comes. You keep practicing, you will get the wider way of looking at the question. See that if you ask me, Narendra, aap kaise dekhoge? How do you look at this one? So I notice that from here to here into 2. I notice that from here to here into 2. I notice that here to here could be into 2. Here it is into 2. Here it's into 2. Now your 30 seconds starts now. This one. So find it out, my young friends. I'm sure you can answer the question. I'll check the answer. And after that, we will work out on one more question on alligation mixture. Don't miss that topic, alligation mixture. It's very important. Anyone answer the question? Anusha, option C, and Likhita, 21. Let me check that. That's right. That's right. Anusha, it is not option C. Likhita has rightly said 21 is the answer. 21. Okay. Let me check how we look at this one. I will start from here. Then if I go for into 2, then 2 into 2 is 4, and this is 32. I notice that this is minus 2. And from here to here, if I go for into 2, so 2 into 2 is 4, and this is 16 minus 2. So we got the relation that everywhere into 2 minus 2. So what it should be from here to here, it is also into 2 is 14 minus 2. Here it should be into 2, 24. And 24 minus 2, I should get this as 22. Likita, so nicely you did it, ma'am. Okay. The next question is about the alligation mixture. Don't miss this question. You know, understanding of the alligation mixture is very, very important. The quantity of milk and water in 3 mixtures. There are 3 mixtures. One is mixture 1, milk and water. The ratio given as 5:3. Okay. And mixture 2. The ratio of milk and water is 5:1. And mixture 3. The ratio of milk and water is 7:5. That's given here. From here onwards, if the mixtures are mixed in the ratio of 4:3:2, that means you are taking the M1, M2 and M3 in the ratio of 4:3:2 and you mix it. Then what is the ratio of milk and water in the final mixture? Shall I wait for 30 seconds? Yes, your 30 seconds starts now. I know many of you will be able to answer. Simadri, I am very happy that you joined the class and this very important question. When this question comes, many people not able to answer it. You will now know how to answer this question. Mixture 1, mixture 2, mixture 3 is taken in the ratio of 4:3:2. And mixture 1, the milk and water are in the ratio of 5:3. In mixture 2, 5:1, and mixture 3, 7:5. Okay, I will give some time because it's a little calculative. Another 30 seconds to you. Another 30 seconds to you. And this is the last question for our class. Answer it. Simadri sir, answer this. How will we answer the question? Come on. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time up. Now I will answer this question here. Let's consider that the mixtures taken is 4x, 3x and 2x. In the 4x, the milk is 5 part out of 8 parts. So here I will writing the milk part here and I will write the water part here. So in the mixture 1, 4x into 5/8, 4x into 5/8 plus, you are taking the mixture 2 and how much? 3x. So 3x into 5/6 and plus you have taken the mixture 2x, mixture 3, 2x and the milk is 7 part out of 12 part. So here it is 2x, Likhita, please see here, 2x and the 7 part is the milk out of 7 plus 5, 12 parts. This is about the milk. And what about water? Let's consider the water part, and the water is here 4x and when 3/8, water is here 3/8 plus here this is 3x into that's 5/6, 1/6 and plus the finally this is 2x, hope it is visible, 2x into 5/12 into 5/12. That's what. By solving this, I will be getting the milk and water ratio. Let's complete that part also. Let's complete. What is this one? This gets cancelled here 2 times. So 2.5. I am getting this one as 2.5x plus here it gets cancelled 2 times, again 2.5x plus here 7x by 6. This is my milk part. Now is to water part. These are the ratios we have. The water part, this again gets cancelled 2 times. So 1.5x plus this gets cancelled 2 times, 0.5x plus this gets cancelled 6 times. So that is 5x by 6. This will give us the final ratio. So what is the final ratio here? This is 5x, 5 into 6 is 30 plus 7 is 37. X by 6 is 2. Here what happens? That's 2x. So 6 2 is 12. 12x plus 5. That is 19x. 19x by 6. Now you notice, all my friends, that here as x and x gets cancelled, 6 and 6 gets cancelled, I left with the ratio 37:19. Do we have any option 37:19? So I should go for none of this. 19 is there, but here it is 5 and 5 6 is 30 plus 7 37. So finally my answer should be 37:19. So my answer here is option 5, none of this. So it was really a very good question. With this I will conclude. Thank you very much for watching this video.